Welcome back to the How To channel. Whether you're a longtime subscriber or new to our community, we're thrilled to have you here. Today, we've got an exciting tutorial in store for you, but before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss our latest guides and tips. If you find this video helpful or have any other topics you'd like us to cover in future videos, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and drop a comment below. We love hearing from you. Your feedback helps us create content you want to see. So, let us know what else you want to learn, and we'll do our best to make it happen. Now, without further ado, let's get started with today's tutorial.
Hello, everyone. Today, we're diving into a topic that many of you might relate to, especially as the holiday season approaches. We'll be discussing how to survive the holidays as an introvert. But before we jump into our survival guide, let's start by understanding what it means to be an introvert. Introverts often find social interactions draining and prefer quieter, more solitary activities to recharge their energy. Surviving the holidays begins with some thoughtful planning. The first tip is to create a schedule that balances social events with downtime. This ensures you have time to recharge. It's always essential to set realistic expectations for yourself. You don't have to attend every party or event. Prioritize the ones that matter most to you and politely decline the others. The next tip is before you go to social gatherings, prepare conversation topics. Preparing conversation topics in advance can help you feel more at ease during social gatherings. Think about subjects you're passionate about or ask open-ended questions to keep conversations flowing.
Another important tip is consider creating a safe space during gatherings. A quiet corner or a designated area where you can retreat if you need a break. Sometimes, a few minutes of solitude can make a huge difference. Next is don't forget to prioritize self-care. Make time for activities that rejuvenate you, whether it's reading, meditating, or taking long walks in nature. Self-care is crucial during the holiday season.
Learning to say no politely is a skill that introverts should master. It's okay to decline invitations or commitments that will overwhelm you. Your well-being comes first. After the holidays, make sure to plan some downtime for post-holiday recovery. It's normal to feel a bit drained, so be gentle with yourself and take the time you need to recharge. Remember, being an introvert during the holidays is perfectly okay. By planning ahead, setting boundaries, and practicing self-care, you can not only survive but also enjoy the holiday season on your terms.
And if you are in a situation where you are stuck in the middle of a social gathering, and it is too overwhelming for you, here are some bonus tips for legit, foolproof, and polite excuses for a swift exit. One classic exit strategy is the phone call trick. Here's how it works. You can pre-arrange with a close friend to send you a text message, and when that message comes in, explain that you need to make a call that you need to return right away. Politely excuse yourself, and everyone will understand your need to step away.
Another great excuse for making a graceful exit is mentioning an early morning commitment. Here's the deal: when you let everyone know you've got an early start the next day, people are understanding. They know that getting a good night's rest is essential, so they won't pressure you to stay longer. It's a win-win situation. You get to recharge, and they appreciate your responsibility. So, don't hesitate to use your early morning plans as a polite and convincing reason to exit when needed.
Work can be a lifesaver when you need a polite exit strategy. Picture this: you're in the middle of a social gathering, and you can mention a sudden work emergency or an impending project deadline that demands your immediate attention. People generally respect the job's responsibilities, and they'll completely understand your need to prioritize it. This excuse not only allows you to make a swift exit but also showcases your commitment to your work, which can earn you some brownie points. So, the next time you find yourself in a situation where you must escape, remember that your workload can come to the rescue.
Another go-to excuse is not feeling well. Say you're starting to feel unwell and don't want to spread germs. People will appreciate your consideration.
Here's another fantastic excuse to help you make a smooth exit from a social gathering: Mention that you have a beloved pet waiting for you at home, needing your care and attention. People generally have a deep understanding of the responsibilities that come with being a pet parent. They know that our furry or feathered friends rely on us for their well-being, and that's a commitment many can relate to. When you bring up your pet as the reason to leave, it's not just a polite way out, it also reflects your dedication to your four-legged companion. So, don't hesitate to use your pet's needs as a valid and heartwarming excuse.
Here's a rock-solid exit strategy. Claim you have an early flight or trip to catch the next day. This excuse works like a charm for a few reasons. Firstly, it's completely believable. Many of us have travel plans or commitments requiring us to leave early. Secondly, it's a polite way to exit without raising any suspicion. People understand that you need a good night's rest before a trip, so they won't pressure you to stay longer. It's a win-win situation. You can exit gracefully, and they appreciate your responsibility and commitment to your plans. So, don't hesitate to use your early morning adventure as the perfect reason to call it a night and head home.
Sometimes, honesty is the best policy, especially when you're comfortable with the crowd you're with. If you find yourself among understanding friends or family, don't hesitate to open up about your introverted nature. Explaining that social gatherings can be draining for you and that you need some alone time is not only honest but also a sign of self-awareness. People who care about you will appreciate your transparency and respect your need for solitude. It's a genuine way to communicate your feelings and ensure you're taking care of your well-being. So, in those moments when you're among those who truly understand you, embracing your introverted self and sharing your feelings can lead to more meaningful connections and supportive interactions. We hope you found today's video super informative and helpful. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you won't miss out on our upcoming content. We've got a ton of exciting how-to videos lined up just for you. Let the learning continue. Sharing is caring. If you found this video valuable, do your friends and family a favor by sharing it with them. They might find it just as helpful as you did. So, until our next video drops, keep learning, growing, and returning to the How To channel. We can't wait to have you join us again. Thanks for being part of our community. Enjoy the rest of your day.